And so what are some of the things you could suggest to parents? I know that you certainly have resources because you
Yes.
believe in, and which I love this, you believe in reaching beyond your treatment room walls and helping parents in their daily, everyday life
Yes.
to help support their children.
Yes.
I know you've got books and things. Can you speak a little bit to some of these resources that could help
Sure.
our listeners and viewers?
Yeah, so I pulled in a couple of the books just from, we have a little kids area here, and I just pulled out a few of the books that I really like. Just the simplicity of these books is what I really enjoy. So this is just, it's called The Little Book of Big Feelings.
Yes.
Books like this, I'm a mom of young kids, so my mind goes to my kids often and how they're managing when I think about, often the kids that we see coming in. I think about that educational piece. Kids come in here for an hour. The hour is important and it's useful, but it's meant to be a toolbox.
Right.
Come in and get the tools and then practice them at home. So oftentimes, unfortunately, and I understand it because parents are busy, but it's, I'm going to bring my child in and perhaps you can make change, but it's about continuing that at home. So it's things like this book. This is a CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy book that's very, I'll say, user-friendly, if you will, or parent-friendly. And it's teaching kids about their feelings.
Oh, important.
So important.
Yes.
It's a piece of education that kids need, and it sounds so simple, but having your child understand, what is it to be overwhelmed? What is it to be frustrated, right? Kids will often say, I know when I'm happy, when I'm sad, and when I'm angry. And I say, so let's go beyond that, right? How do you describe how you're feeling? And then let's figure out some coping strategies for what we do without it being taking away the feeling. Because the feeling is okay, we just need to deal with it.
And it needs to be validated for children. And I love that you're allowing to unpack that a little bit and look at the various types of feelings. What I like as a therapist is that emotions are stored in our bodies and end up having physical manifestation of those emotions. That's why work like this integrative health approach is so important. When you're able to uncover those feelings, put a name to them, give them coping strategies, people like Claire and I get to put our hands on these children and actually help to alleviate some of the physical manifestation so we don't down the road end up having dis-ease, which is so important. Where do they get books like this? Can parents come here to get these books?
We do sell a few books here. You know what? Amazon's a great place.
Right.
It's easy. They have so much availability, comes right to your door. And I find that they're a very good resource because these books can be difficult to find. They're at Indigo, some of them, but I find there's a wide variety that you can just look at online and find ones that best suit your kids. This is another feelings book. This is a coping skills book. And again, these are things that we use in therapy, but also parents can absolutely be using at home if they feel that confidence to do that.
Well, and what I love about what you're doing and why it's important for parents to come and see people like Stephanie and her team is that you can help guide them to the resources. That's a stress and pressure. Parents want to do the best for their children, but they sometimes don't know what to do and how to do it. So think about that. Come on down and see Stephanie and her team. But we'll also post some of these with the show, some of these resources so that you can take a look and get started to put things into action to help you and your children live healthy and well. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.